poppin'. Creativity and strategy, make it all happen. You ain't gotta sell, just market with flair. Put your plan on the map and leave them in despair. Smooth as jazz notes, the deals get close. Ideas flowing like rivers, watch them explode. Through each campaign, we paint with precision. No need for selling, just spark the vision. Creativity reigns, we master the plan. From concept to launch, we make the stand. Strategies tight, rhythm in check. Welcome to the Pulse, where we break the net.
What's Gucci, family? Welcome to the Pulse of Marketing, your weekly Marketing Monday boost. I'm your host, Coach LJ, and as always, you don't have to know how to sell, but you do have to know how to market. Today, we are diving into how to elevate your marketing with must-have tools, part 2. If you caught part 1, you saw how ChatGPT, Opus clips, and lightweight CRMs can supercharge your outreach on a shoestring budget. But we are not stopping there. In this episode, I will share 7 more game-changing tools that let you craft stunning visuals, simplify team communication, and record professional quality content, all without draining your wallet. Now, I know I am about to present a bunch of options. My goal is not to overwhelm you, but to give you choices. We believe in working smart, not harder, and choosing the appropriate tools that will allow us to be great and efficient is golden. So, pick the tools that solve your most significant pain points and fit your budget. Stacking every single one can get expensive, for real. So focus on what you need to maximize your marketing gains. So are you ready to design like a pro, host seamless interviews, and build your brand's foundation? If you want to discover the next level tools that will take your marketing from good to must-see, stick with me. Let us dive in with tool number 1, Canva. Design at your fingertips. Whether you are creating social posts, presentations, or website graphics, Canva brings professional design within your reach. No designer is required. Ready to create scroll-stopping visuals in minutes? Let us explore how Canva can transform your brand's look. So, how can you create professional designs in minutes without a graphic designer? Imagine you need an eye-catching Instagram post for a flash sale fast. Hiring a designer takes time and money, which you may not have, and free tools often produce clunky results. As an entrepreneur, you have felt the sting of sloppy visuals, low engagement, brand confusion, and missed opportunities. I remember my posts looking, let us say, hand-drawn by a kindergartner, not exactly inspiring customer confidence. Then I discovered Canva. With over 100 million monthly active users and a library of 250,000 templates, it is the go-to design platform for non-designers. I went from dull to dynamic overnight. My engagement doubled because my visuals finally matched my messages. Let us say you run a fitness studio. Within Canva's free plan, you pick a workout of the day template, swap in your brand colors, change the text to your class schedule, drop in a client photo, and boom, you have a scroll-stopping post ready in under 5 minutes. Entrepreneurs report that using Canva saves 2 to 3 hours weekly on design tasks, freeing time to focus on strategy and sales. Now, here are some practical steps to implement on a budget. 1, start simple. Browse the social media category and select a template that resonates. 2, customize. Swap colors and fonts to match your brand in 2 clicks. 3, download and deploy. Export as a PNG or JPEG and publish directly to your channels. And yes, the free version covers 99% of your needs. If your brand grows and you crave premium access, the Pro plan at $12.99 a month unlocks unlimited templates, background remover, and brand kit. Still far cheaper than a one-off designer fee. Which design tasks in your marketing process will you tackle first with Canva? Share your ideas in the comments. Let us inspire each other. Now, I want to discuss how to make your brand look professional without breaking the bank. So, How can you convey complex ideas to your team or clients in the most straightforward way possible? Will you be ready to cut through the clutter? Let us explore tool number 2, Loom, to simplify your communication with quick, clear screen recordings. As entrepreneurs, we have all been there, jumping on Zoom for a 2-minute fix, sending endless emails, and still having people ask the same questions. And according to a Winehouse research study, knowledge workers spend 21% of their work in status meetings, and another 17% coordinator work processes, time that could be better spent growing your business. I used to hop on calls daily to explain simple tasks, how to update our CRM, tweak a graphic, or review a draft. Even after those calls, teammates sometimes remain unsure. Then I discovered Loom, a tool for recording your screen, voice, and camera. A testimonial from a mid-sized marketing team Loom survey in 2023 say, with Loom, we cut our internal meeting time by 30% in just 2 months. Amazing. Now imagine you are rolling out a new email template. Instead of scheduling 5 separate 15-minute calls, you hit record in Loom, walk your team through the design changes, explain why each tweet matters, and share the link. They can watch it on their own time, pause where they need clarification, and come back with focused questions, if any at all. According to Loom customer case studies, users report that Loom videos result in 50% fewer follow-up questions, boosting clarity and cutting confusion. Now, here are some practical steps to implement on a budget. 1. Sign up for the free plan. Loom offers free monthly access up to 25 videos per creator. 2. Record your first video. Choose screen plus camera to add a personal touch, or screen only for a streamlined tutorial. 3. Share and track. Copy the audio, generate link, and paste it into Slack or email. Loom even notifies you when someone watches. Even if you upgrade to the business plan at $15 a month, the time saved from fewer meetings and faster onboarding easily pays for itself. What recurring tasks or explanation could you record once and share forever? Drop your ideas in the comments. Let us trade time-saving hacks. All right, fam, we have mastered DIY design with Canva and streamline internal communication with Loom. Next, let us discuss how to make your live streams and virtual interviews look and sound like professional production, even on a budget. Are you ready to take your content live, from one-click screen recordings to full studio interviews? Our next suite of tools has you covered. Let us level up with tool number 3, Ecamm, Riverside FM, Restream, and EV Level up your live streams and interviews. How can you deliver polished, multi-platform live streams and remote interviews that rival big studios without breaking the bank? If you have ever gone live with basic gear, you know the pain. Grainy video, choppy audio, and one platform limit. According to Livestream and Venmo 2023 State of Live Report, 78% of businesses say they need higher production quality to engage viewers effectively. A big ask if you have bootstrapping. I remember my first live Q&A. Webcam fuzz, guest audio coming in and out, and only streaming to Facebook. Viewers bail at the 2 minutes. I needed better tools, but lacked a studio budget. The great news, here are some examples and platforms that you can explore today to produce better quality streaming. And choose the best one that fit your needs. 1. Ecamm Live. This Mac-only powerhouse has built-in graphics, split screens, guest invites, and all the bells and whistles, and costs $32 a month. I'm sorry for those who don't use Mac. For my PC users, Ecamm is not for you, but we do have 3 others that we're going to look at. But for a Mac user that want all the bells and whistles, Ecamm is a good option to choose. 2. Riverside FM records locally in 4K video and uncompressed audio from each participant. No internet hiccups and has a free tier, plus a $29 a month pro plan for more options. 3. Restream. This service simultaneously broadcasts to YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, and more effortlessly, expanding its reach. It has a free tier and a $16 a month standard plan, or you can also choose the $39 a month for the professional plan. I picked the $39 for you because you have more options. And so if you like Ecamm for $32, you definitely would want Restream for $39 to get more options. 4. EV Mug. It's the upcoming camera light interface. Now I say upcoming because I just found out about it, but it's not that upcoming, but to me it is. So, but it has a camera light interface, and this is why I like EV Must, and I'm gonna try it out when I begin to do interviews with the post marketing. When I start interviewing guests and I do virtual interviews, I'm definitely gonna try EV Must out to see if I like it and see if I want to play around and stick with EV Must than Ecamm, because Ecamm has a. If you're not a tech person, Ecamm is like it can be really overwhelming. And like I said in the beginning, we want to work smart, not harder. And I like to choose tools that I can get in. It don't have that much of a work through and have to figure it out. I want my work I want my work to be easy so I can get in, learn what I need to learn, and then start using it. If I got to do all this playing around, I'm gonna choose another plan that's much easier. So I'm definitely gonna use EV Must and see if I like it and to make my final decision. But if not, I do like Ecamm. Ecamm have a lot of options, but I definitely want to try EV Must. So this is why I say upcoming camera like interface. It promises drag and drop virtual set and guest management and a single hub. Keep an eye out. We have to keep an eye out. It has a free plan, and the net basic plan is $19, and the pro plan is $39 a month. So again, if you Ecamm, Restream, it 39, 32, they're all around the same price. So this is why I say you choose the best one that works for you. Now if you need to do four or five, Restream. But guess what? With EV Must on the $39 plan, you could simultaneously have four. You could do Facebook, YouTube, and different places, Twitch, and all that. So LinkedIn. So with EV Must $39 plan, you can simultaneously record and stream on 4 different platforms at one time. So EV Must is a good option, and hey, if you got PC, Mac, doesn't matter. So you could check out EV Must. And I think some of these tools that I'm talking about, one day I get an affiliate, that would sponsor me. So who knows? You never know. One day maybe I get affiliate for talking about all the different tools and options. We don't know, but EV Must, I do want to check it out. So teams report saving 2+ hours on post production because each platform automatically records high quality local tracks. And multi-streaming through Restream can increase live audience by 3x per Restream user survey. But again, even months on the $39 plan, you can multi-stream through multiple platforms as well. Here are some practical steps on a budget. 1. Choose your starter platform. Try Restream free plan to go multi-platform at no cost. 2. Record studio quality audio. Use Riverside free tier for glitch-free guest tracks. And Riverside is best for interviews. So if you're doing interviews, you do a lot of interviews, Riverside is your go-to because they better with interviews. So they probably the best platform for interviews. Ecamm or the bells and whistles. Even must are coming like that Canva drag and drop. So you want an easy drag and drop feel. EV must is the go-to. So yeah. 3, brand your screen. Upload logos, lower thirds, and overlay an Ecamm's 14-day trial. 4, test and go live. Run a private test, tweak audio, video settings, and then engage your audience in real time. Which show or interview will you level up first with these streaming tools? Drop your idea below so we can brainstorm the best setup. Great. Your live screens now look and sound top notch. Up next, I believe that's me, powering your research and content planning with AI. Let us explore tool number 4, NotebookLM, the AI power research tool, and see how to turn data into actionable insights. So how can your research time be cut in half and turn data overload into clear, actionable insights? We have all hit that wall, staring at dozens of articles, PDFs, and notes, unsure where to begin. According to a 2023 McKinsey report, knowledge workers spend 19% of their time searching for and gathering information, time that could fuel creativity and strategy instead. I remember prepping for a deep dive podcast on emerging marketing trends. I spent nearly 8 hours looking through studies, pulling quotes, and organizing snippets. When I finally tried NotebookLM, I uploaded my stack of PDFs and barely glanced away from 8 hours to 20 minutes of review. That's gold. Game changer. I'm telling you, what? 8 hours to 20 minutes? You can't beat that. We're about working smart, not harder. And when you can condense your time from 8 hours to 20 minutes, this is all I'm trying to do with everything that I do is make my life easier, condense my time from 8 hours, 15 hours to 20 minutes. Man, I'm telling you. So all I got to do is talk. All I got to do is do what I do best. That's it. So, from 8 hours to 20 minutes of review is good. It's great. Early adopters report that NotebookLM reduces research time by up to 75%, transforming weeks of work into minutes. Imagine you are writing a blog post on tariff impact. You upload government reports, news articles, and your notes into NotebookLM. In seconds, it generates a 300-word summary of key findings, lists 5 thought-provoking questions for deeper exploration. I think an outline is suitable for organizing the narrative flow. Uses praise is built-in study guide feature, which creates Q&A pairs and talking points, perfect for preparing interviews or webinars. As well as another thing that I like about NotebookLM, that it has a podcast feature where you have AI speaking in an audio form, so it would generate a podcast with 2 AI, male and female, talking about the episode. You can upload it on your website. You can use it in podcasts or YouTube. So it's a great. I love NotebookLM. A lot of options. So here are some practical steps that you can implement on a budget. 1, sign up and upload. Start on the free tier, no credit card needed. And the good thing about NotebookLM is Google. It's free. You don't need to upgrade. There's no pro plan, nothing. NotebookLM is free. That I know of, it is free because you could do a lot. All the stuff that I just mentioned is all on the free plan. You don't need nothing else. You don't need a pro plan for NotebookLM because you could do everything you need just on the free tier. So there's no upgrade. You're saving a whole lot of money for your research with NotebookLM. So 2, batch your documents. Drag and drop PDFs websites, and notes into a single project. 3, generate output. Quit summarize or Q&A and let the AI work its magic. 4, review and refine. Skim the AI's output, tweak as needed, and input directly into your content drive. What research bottleneck could you smash today with AI assistance? Share your most challenging research tasks in the comments. Let us see how NotebookLM could help. Your toolkit is unstoppable. From streamlining design to powering AI research. Next, I will ensure the perfect sonic backdrop for your content. Let us explore tool number 5, SUNO. Level up your music and add that professional audio edge. How can you craft a custom branded music intro in minutes without the studio price tag? Professional audio branding used to be expensive. According to industry estimates, custom jingles can cost $500 to $2,000 per track. That's a big ask if you launch a podcast or video series on a tight budget. When I first launched my podcast, I assumed I would need to hire a composer. I was quoted $1,200 for a 30-second theme, out of reach for my lean operation. Then I tried SUNO. Within 5 minutes, I had a polished, on-brand intro that sounded like a studio production. And what do you think about the intro for the poster marketing? Let me know in the comments what you think about the intro that I created with SUNO. Because early SUNO users report reducing music production costs by 80% while achieving broadcast quality sound. Let us say your brand is energetic and urban. In SUNO interface, you can choose intro, set the tempo to 120 BPM, pick a hip hop style, and add an uplifting move. SUNO generates 3 unique tracks. You preview them, choose your favorite, and download an MP3 all in under 10 minutes. In 2023, American Podcasting Matrix says creators praise SUNO's AI for producing distinctive and memorable themes that boost brand recall, which is critical when the average listener retains only 10 to 20% of spoken content. A catchy jingle can significantly increase retention and professional perception. Here are some practical steps you can implement on a budget. 1. Sign up and select. Use SUNO's free tier to generate up to 3 monthly tracks at no cost. 2. Choose parameters. Define style, tempo, and move. No music theory needed. 3. Generate and edit. Preview your track, tweak as needed, and download the final audio. 4. Integrate. Drop the MP3 into your podcast editor or video project. Instant branding boost. What vibe best represents your brand? Energetic, calm, or edgy? Try generating a tune in SUNO and share which style you chose in the comments. You have pro-level visuals, communication, screens, research, and sound. Next up, I believe that's me, with making your presentations as beautiful as your content. Let us dive into tool number 6, Beautiful.ai. Transform slides into stunning stories. So how do you craft polished, engaging slide decks in a fraction of the time without wrestling with slide masters? Crafting professional presentations can be significant time sink. According to Priza 20, I know I'm messing up the name, but according to Priza 2022 creative report, knowledge workers spend 8 hours building a single deck, tweaking layout and aligning. And preparing for the poster marketing weekly episodes, for me, takes roughly 15 hours. Research, slide design, recording, and editing, making consistency a real challenge. The struggle is real. And like I said, we're about working smart, not harder. I'm trying to condense this time so that I can be more consistent deliver much earlier, bring continue to put out these episodes on Mondays so that I can start the process of uploading the second episode during the week. So I'm trying to get this down pat, and so I'm looking for different ways to condense my time to be able to come out and show up every Monday for Marketing Monday with this episode every Monday. So I'm trying to condense my time, and so I was looking for different things because 15 hours is a long time to do research, live designs, recordings, and editing. I'm doing everything on my own. So I'm trying to condense it. So I'm looking for different things, different options. So I consulted with Market Sensei, aka ChatGPT, because I realized I needed to cut my prep time. That is when I learned about Beautiful.ai. And the AI handle layout, spacing, and design consistency by feeding in bullet points and brand colors, turning my raw content into polished slides in minutes. After testing Beautiful.ai, I found it helpful for generating slide images from my notes, but it still requires building each slide individually. Instead, I decided to use Market Sensei, aka ChatGPT, to create visuals, charts, graphs, especially now with ChatGPT image generator. Oh my God, it looks so real. It looks so real. ChatGPT image generator, it is a game changer. I'm telling you, it looks real. And so I'm like, you know what? Let me just use ChatGPT image generator to create the visuals, the charts, the graph with Canva, with my branding colors, and voila, have a beautiful presentation. And since I already subscribed to those tools and another platform, just didn't make sense. Though Beautiful.ai remain a solid option if you prefer an all-in-one solution. If you prefer all-in-one solution, if you don't have Canva or whatever, you want to use Beautiful.ai, it's a great option. But because I have ChatGPT to create the images, the AI, because that's what Beautiful.ai, their AI create the images. The same thing what ChatGPT do. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just use ChatGPT to create the images, and then use Canva for my presentation since I'm paying for those two anyway. It don't make no sense to pay for it. It don't make no sense because the price for ChatGPT and Canva, it's the same thing, because Beautiful.ai do have an annual subscription, which is much cheaper, but they monthly subscription like $45, and then they make no sense. And this streamlined workflow shortens my prep time and frees me up to produce an extra midweek episode like I want to do. So it's gonna help out. It's gonna free me up. I will pilot two new formats: the Marketing Blueprint and the Marketing Lab. I will use a voiceover recorded from my phone voice memo with AI enhanced supporting clips that bring each discussion to life. Early adopters report Beautiful.ai reduces deck creation time by up to 60%, freeing hours for content refinement and practice. Imagine you are summarizing today's 6 tools instead of manually adjusting each slide. In Beautiful.ai, choose a template matching your brand's look, paste your headings and key points for each tool. The AI automatically arrange text, icons, and images into balanced, professional layout. Within 10 minutes, you have a comprehensive deck transition chart and all ready for recording or live presentation. Users praise its effortless consistency, noting that slides just look right without manual tweaking. For a Marketing Monday episode, that means less time wrestling with PowerPoint and more time nailing your on-camera delivery. But again, I decided just to go with Canva because if I'm going to do slide by slide, yes, it's going to look nice, but I just stick with Canva but great option. But for those individuals, it's a great option. Now, here are some practical steps that you can implement on a budget. One, sign up for the free trial, access core AI power templates and no cost, because you do have to put in your credit card details inside, and after the 15 days, they will charge you the annual fee, or you could change to the monthly, but the annual is much cheaper. So, but you could test it out, try it out, see if you like it. If you don't like it, or you feel like, you know what, it's not gonna work for me. You know, if you could just go back to Canva. We already talked about Canva. For tool number one, you just go to Canva and do what I'm doing. Use Canva and ChatGPT to generate the images. Two, input your outline. Copy paste your bullet list and let the AI select layout. Three, customize branding. Upload logos and color palettes once. Beautiful AI applies them across all slides. Four, review and export. Make minor tweaks, export as PPTX or PDF, and integrate into your recording workflow. What is the one presentation you dread building? And how much time could you reclaim with AI power slides? Share your most significant slide, making pain point below. With Beautiful AI, automating your slide design, you will reclaim weekly hours. Next, simplify your online presence. Tool number 7, your website, the foundation of everything in your business. So how can you turn your website from an introductory brochure into a robust 24/7 sales and engagement engine? Many entrepreneurs treat their website like a digital business card, a single page with contact details. Yet HubSpot reports that 88% of consumers research a business online before purchasing. If your site does not showcase your expertise, services, and call to action, you miss out on nearly 9 and 10 potential customers. When I started the postal marketing, my site was an afterthought. It had a contact me form and a blog link. Traffic was low, and visitors bounced quickly. After restructuring my site into district sections, homepage, podcast episodes, blog posts, and a mentorship sign up, my session duration doubled. Email sign up increased by 45% within 1 month. Here are some examples. 1, homepage, a compelling hero section with your tagline and primary call to action. For example, listen now or book a free call. 2, service page, detailed offerings, coaching, courses, consulting with clear benefits and pricing options. 3, blog and resources, SEO-friendly posts that draw organic traffic. Bright Edge data shows that organic search drives 53% of all website visits. 4, podcast hub, embed episodes, show notes, and easy subscription links. 5, contact and lead magnet, a simple form offering a downloadable ebook or webinar in exchange for an email address. According to Crazy Edge user experience research, visitors who find exactly what they need are 4 times more likely to convert into leads. Here are some practical steps that you can implement on a budget. 1, choose an all-in-one platform. Wix or Squarespace plans, including hosting and SSL, start at under $15 a month. 2, structure your navigation. Keep menus simple: home, about, services, blog, contact. 3, add lead magnets. Offer a free template or guide to capture emails. 4, optimize for mobile. Over 55% of web traffic is mobile. Use responsive templates. 5, install Google Analytics. Use this tool to track traffic sources, user behavior, and conversion goals, and refine your marketing strategy. What first page on your site will you revamp to serve your audience better, and why? Please share your idea below. We have covered 7 powerhouse tools, from Canva effortless design to turning your website into a 24/7 brand hub. all chosen to elevate your marketing without breaking the bank. Remember, you don't have to know how to sell, but you do have to know how to market. Today are only as powerful as the action you take with them. According to the High Report, 65% of marketers said adopting the right tech stack increased their productivity by at least 30%. Whether you are designing scroll-stopping graphics, recording crystal clear walkthroughs, or streaming to multiple platforms, each tool we have discussed solves a real challenge. But even the best tools will not move the needle unless you put them to work. Which tools will you implement to transform your marketing first? And how will you measure their impact? Share your plan in the comments. If this episode sparked ideas, here is how to keep the momentum. 1. Subscribe to the Post of Marketing wherever you tune in. 2. Follow social media for daily tips. 3. Like and rate to help others discover the show. 4. Share with a friend who could use a marketing boost. We will build a resilient, agile marketing toolkit that thrives in any economy. If today's episode sparked ideas, consider taking the next step. Join me in the 6-month mentorship bootcamp. We will dive deep into implementing these tools, telling strategies to your unique business, and scaling from the ground up. Until next time, keep marketing smarter, growing, and elevating your business. Remember to share your progress and favorite tools from today's episode. I will see you next Monday on Marketing Monday. Until then, you know what's coming next. Deuces. Hey.
How do you turn your idea into a real business when you do not even know where to start? Whether it is a clothing brand, a podcast, a logistic company, or a grocery store, the idea is real, but the process seems unclear. I know the feeling. You are excited, you are inspired, but you are stuck. Questions like, how do I structure this? Will it work? How do I make it sustainable? Are flooding your mind. That is why I created the 6-month mentorship bootcamp. This is to give you more information and the blueprint, strategy, and mentorship you need to build something solid and scalable from the ground up. In just 6 months, you will go from confused and frustrated to confident and equipped. You will learn step by step how to structure, launch, and grow your business the right way. So here's the question. Are you ready to stop guessing and start building? Click the link in the description and let us make it happen together. I will see you in the bootcamp. Peace.